Good afternoon, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Monday afternoon, November 18th. Looking at the last couple of days of the market profile of the SPY ETF. And the bulls set another record as they make a new all-time high. All three indices again. Dow, NASDAQ, S&P all make new highs. But once again, our all-time high, as is the ES, in the overnight in the pre-market. Ours came in the pre-market this morning. So my video this morning, once I did it, things changed drastically as we were looking to gap higher, and then all of a sudden we just opened right in the middle of our range and balance from yesterday. So the game plan changed, and the game plan quickly became, although I did say this, I believe, in this morning's video, if we were to open in there and then rally and fail at the price spike and the price probe, I would look to take a short. And I did that 3 times, and 3 times very successfully. Did it in A, B, and C, and all 3 worked out very nicely. That's the only trades I did. They worked out so well, I didn't do anything the rest of the day. This market, all we have is the high and the low. We look like we might have an afternoon pullback low in G, but that never materialized because M took it out. We had no single prints again. So the entire month of November, this market has gone up. But you could have made money from both sides of this market. Now, I guess you can say being long it has been the easier way. But for my money, especially at these levels, I've been very comfortable each time fading a new high and watching it come back in. Now, I didn't do it this afternoon, although it would have worked every time. Every time we made a new high, if you faded it, you had a very good trade. Because the market, the buyers have shown zero ability to have a trend day up or to have single prints that hold. We had one set today that got filled. We actually had 2 others in the SPY for like a second when the time frame started, so I didn't even count those. But they've shown zero ability to get a trend day up. And volume again is low, 44 million. As once again, it seems that higher prices choking off volume. So we'll see what transpires going forward. Destinations for tomorrow. We have 312.28, which is our all-time high in the regular trading hours. And then we have 312.66, which is going to be our pre-market all-time high. Now, we had another price spike today when I took out E, right? So both times, E's high turned out to be where price spikes started. So once again, this time was a little earlier than yesterday. When I took out E, we had a price spike, but we closed just right below it. So unlike a price probe where you don't know what's going to happen to the following day, price spike, since we closed below it, we know as of right now that price spike has failed because we closed below it. So I won't use it as a destination. So to that end, the only destination I have on the downside as of right now is today's low of 311.03. So $1 lower on the downside for our first destination. Then below that, we go almost another $1 to Friday's low of 310.26, and then fill in the gap at 309.64, 58-point gap. Then we have 309.46, which was a price probe from the 14th. 309.12, which was 9 wide from the 14th, and 308.09, which was a daily low. Chart-wise, again, here's the weekly. So we start the week, we take out the previous week's high again. And remember last week we did that, and then we had a lot of trouble getting any extension from it until Friday. So now let's see what transpires this week as we took out last week's high, but got back into it. Okay? Actually, we did not. I apologize. Last week's high is 311.84. We closed at 311.98. So first day we closed above last week's high. So that's pretty promising. And then on the daily, after all these up balances, we had the gap Friday. It's held. One time framing up 3 days up in the daily. 50-day continues to move. We're above 300 now, which is pretty impressive. So all in all, the bulls continue to absolutely run the show. No sellers in sight. Although, to me, it's still all just short-term algorithmic trading, taking this market up. Still no real buyers in it. We're going to see as we go on, as we continue to go higher, if longer-term money will come in to boost it up for the end of the year. I hope you had a great day trading. Have a great evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.